What if a single political party could change the future of Britain with one shocking move? Reform UK has just unveiled an immigration plan so bold, so extreme, that it's left the entire political left reeling. If this story opened your eyes and made you think about where Britain is heading, then don't just stop here. Subscribe to my channel, join this community, and let's keep uncovering the truth behind the headlines together. For years, the immigration debate in the UK has centered around illegal entry, asylum seekers, and undocumented workers. But this new plan takes things much further. Reform UK has declared that immigration numbers must be slashed dramatically, arguing that the country can no longer sustain the current levels of inward migration. To supporters, this sounds like long-awaited action. To critics, it feels like a dangerous attack on the very fabric of a diverse and multicultural society. The language being used is striking. Reform UK is not merely calling for tighter border control, they are talking about a fundamental reset. The plan suggests drastic cuts in legal migration, including categories that traditionally enjoy bipartisan support, such as skilled workers, students, and family reunifications. By targeting even those routes, the proposal sends a clear message: immigration of all kinds will be heavily restricted. This is where the left's outrage explodes, because they argue that Britain has historically thrived on openness, attracting talent and building communities enriched by diversity. The reaction has been swift and intense. Left-wing politicians are accusing Reform UK of playing with fire, warning that such a policy could not only damage the economy but also tear apart families and undermine the UK's global reputation. Business leaders have also raised alarms, pointing out that many industries from healthcare to construction rely heavily on migrant workers to fill critical roles. Without them, staffing shortages could worsen, waiting lists could grow, and economic growth could stall. But Reform UK is standing its ground. Their spokespeople insist that the plan is about putting British citizens first, easing pressure on housing, schools, and the NHS. They argue that high immigration levels are one of the root causes of a stretched public sector, and cutting those numbers will free up resources for those born in Britain. It's a simple message, one that resonates with voters who feel left behind and believe their voices have been ignored by mainstream parties for too long. And that's precisely why this proposal is so explosive. It speaks directly to frustration simmering in parts of the country, frustration over rising rents, overcrowded GP surgeries, and schools struggling to keep up. Whether or not immigration is the true cause of these problems is a matter of debate, but politically, it's a powerful narrative. Reform UK knows this and they are using it to maximum effect. Analysts see this as a calculated gamble. By pushing the debate into extreme territory, Reform UK ensures headlines, airtime, and most importantly, attention from voters who are disillusioned with traditional parties. The left is rattled not only because they oppose the policy but also because they know how effective such messaging can be. Fear, anger, and promises of decisive action often resonate more strongly than statistics and nuanced arguments. Meanwhile, communities built on diversity are left anxious. Legal migrants who have worked hard to build a life in Britain now wonder whether their future is secure. Families with international ties fear separation. Students who dream of studying in the UK might reconsider. And global investors could question whether Britain remains open for business. This is more than a policy, it is a political earthquake. Reform UK has managed to spark outrage, inspire loyalty, and dominate headlines all in one move. Whether or not the plan ever becomes law, it has already achieved its purpose, shifting the national conversation and putting pressure on every other political party to respond. The unbelievable move has shaken the left to its core, but it has also forced the entire country to ask a bigger question: what kind of Britain do we want to live in? One that closes its doors in the name of protecting resources, or one that continues to embrace migration as a source of strength? That debate is only just beginning, and the aftershocks of Reform UK's bold gamble will be felt for a long time to come.